What a word. Oh, and that's free, your free form. And then I've often dreamed how it would be, and yet I never thought I'd be. Then when you come back in on, but when you come to think, that's where the instruments start playing underneath you, so it needs to be exact there.
Okay.
But when you come to think of such things, a man should dom. After there, you do whatever you want to do, but after that, it needs to be set. And there's something else on this song. Measure 7, top of 39. Okay. Oh, and in Pseudos, when you go, can you see me? Give it to me once again, free. That's it, free. Yes, free. And it says in here, you stop him with the mouth. You're not doing. That's fine. Let him sing that note. Take a minute to reflect about, but what if this other way? And that'll give us time to actually play your A flat because it's changing keys. And then come in after we've given you that bass note again. Wait for that bass note there.
Okay.
Because it's happening so fast you can't see that thought process change you. And also musically that helps us too to have time to give you that downbeat. And then after you hear the bomb, now not so fast, and you take it over where like before, your own tempo. Okay. Bottom of 42. Do you have it? Bottom of 42. This is your option. It's up to you, but when you do, can you see him? Well, I'll free him. When a pseudolus can move, if you want to do a big stop there and then start back in, that's fine, or if you want to jump right into it, either way. We've kind of been in between and Lilding trying to feel it all together.
Okay.
Just play with that some and let me know which way you want to do it. It's no problem either way. Okay. And Austin, you asked the other night about spelling F-R-E-E. No, the long way. However he speaks that, it doesn't matter. When you give us a good solid F, we'll react to that. So
Okay.
it doesn't. You don't have to wait and count the full amount of time. We'll just come back in. On Pretty Little Picture. No, we're on Lovely first. Okay, let's go on to Pretty Little Picture. I'm trying to make all these words make sense because they go by so fast. The second time, Bill, when you do your thing about feel the roll of the playful waves, see the sails as they swell, hear the whips on the galley slaves, pretty little picture, that's a question. So I think you need to ask it to them. Pretty little picture, and I think you guys should be appalled a little bit because you're kind of nice guys and you don't no, that's not a pretty picture. And that gives you a reason to say, well, you know what I'm saying about the galley slaves, because that never has made sense and it happens so quick too. But pretty little picture? Well, what's the, let's see. Austin and Carol, will you sing with him on the words, this on the tape in part not, but I like to sing because it makes sense for you to do it there. And then turn him loose to say, he's going to be magnanimous, have a little freedom on me. And okay. Then you slow down the worries like you're supposed to now. That's good. We've got to work on that harmony on 69. No, because there's a real nice chord in the orchestra that never gets time to formulate, and I know with a bunch of instruments it's not going to happen, and then we'll get thrown off. Just a little picture. It's a masterpiece, that kind of thing. It gives us that reason to say that. Pretty little man. Just hold no, just no. Just a good full beat. Yeah.
No.
That's fine. As long as we all sense together this kind of thing. So we can sense coming back in together. That'll be fine. Gotta be What's the other thing that you do?
When they're talking about his knees and his whatever.
Yeah, all that stuff just needs to be huge, like you're worshiping him or whatever. He's your guy.
Look at those thighs. Look at that.
And I talked to Eric about this. What we're going. Oh, I know Eric on the right, left, ta-dum, bum, ba-bum, halt.
Yeah.
I think it'll be real effective if you just nail that, and that'll be like your cue. You're so, not only are you commanding them, but you're so effective you command the orchestra to totally stop too.
Yeah, okay.
It works the other way, but it just seems so much more effective. You go dum, dum, ba-dum, halt.
Yeah, it's been difficult for me to hear the dum.
Well, we
dum,
haven't ever
dum.
had a steady thing for you, in all
okay,
fairness,
so-
I know.
Okay.
So, but I mean, that's just when it does happen, that'll let you know
Yeah, I
that.
know that somebody will have to play it in an orchestra.
And also, I told Eric about this. Most of you have seen the movie Ben-Hur, right? When the galley slaves are rowing, and as they go up to warp speed, they get faster each time. His first verse, we're going to go, my bride, my bride. The second verse, my bride, my bride. And the third verse, my bride, come bring. So it keeps building in intensity and volume. And can we have some, when he says things like, there are lands to dum bum bum bum, whoo! Can we have some reaction from the courtesans there? Because he's telling this stuff to you, he's going to go back and crack ribs and bust skulls. You're just looking off into oblivion. React to him. Whoo! Ah! Give him some reactions there. And also, remember guys, you all sing hymn. I, miles gloriosas, a man among men, I, paragon of virtue. And it goes on to, what is it? I, him, bum bum bum, I, him. You got to sing those hymns in there. Sing a hymn. I'm about to wind down here. Bill, on the lovely that you and Robert do, the first time you say frighteningly lovely, the second time it's supposed to be literally lovely, and you still say frighteningly. I think by that point you're in there with him, convincing him so much you need to be a positive reinforcement, so do literally lovely. And we're going to do unison on that at the end, except he's going to go, bomb, you're so lovely, then back to unison, and a big retard on that. Some of you will be mic'd for some songs, some of you won't be mic'd at all. If you're asked to wear a mic, just wear it, because, you know, don't worry about if it's a question of ego or you can be powerful enough to do it. It's really not that. It might be where it's written in your key or how full the orchestra is there. And that's really a compliment. If you're that bad, we tell you not to wear one. So if you're asked to wear one, and sing fully. Don't back away, because we'll adjust the tempo from the booth. We'll adjust the volume from the booth. Don't try to back away because you're wearing one. Sing full volume and we'll adjust you like you need to be adjusted. And that's all.
Thank you.
Just for the songs.
Thank you, Keith.
Yeah, well, mainly songs. I don't know what else they're going to do. I think what's wrong with that going down the road. Steve, I'm finished. Well, it's just at that point in the song it makes sense to say. Well, that point he's convinced all of it. Oh, it's Neil.
No, she said.
Mine's cutting off the circulation. And then,
I'm giving her age.
they're all the same songs.
We all have
It's probably too big around to go down.
Wear yours like that. How are you gonna wear your hair?
I think Donna does this on purpose. He tries to hide.